What is going on YouTube? We're back. So today, I've been messing around with some Hall and Oates kind of sounds, and I thought, why not do another one like last week where I take a modern pop song and 70s/80s-ify it. I was messing around with this drum kit, which is just a stock Ableton kit, and I got it sounding pretty close to the I Can't Go For That kind of drum machine. So close, in fact, that I might get a copyright strike. Pretty darn close, if you ask me. And this is the actual loop in the song. See how there's like an open hi-hat on the one? And I was also messing around with some other kind of synth sounds, which they used heaps on like the H2O album especially. Kind of like similar to what they were using on like Out of Touch, you know, like those kind of cheesy Jupiter sounds. And I've got them all running through this reverb bus, which is like a shimmer reverb. See that kind of shimmery stuff? Let's see if we can use this kind of Hall and Oates template and put this Benson Boone song in it. I'm gonna loop out this drum loop and just think of some buzzy chords. I think in the original song, it's like goes between C sharp minor and B major, but I reckon we change that. What's another minor chord which is cooler? Maybe like a B minor? Yeah, B minor is pretty cool. Oh, okay, maybe, yeah, that's cool. And then change key, like, to like F sharp, that's pretty buzzy. I reckon we think of a funky bass line. And I still get quite a few comments about my bass sound. This is the chain. If you want to see me explain it better, check this video out. I think we just do like a droning bass line, you know, like, and I Can't Go For That. It's kind of like something similar to that just kind of stays on a consistent loop through those chords. We could just stay on F sharp through the whole thing. Yeah. Sweet, I reckon that's all good. Let's think of the form. So intro, bass comes in, then the synth comes in, and maybe on this third one, a guitar thing can come in, you know, like da 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 do da do da 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 da, like that kind of thing. That will do, donkey. I reckon it needs to be more chorusy. Oh, the chorus option's turned off, that's why. This is what it's supposed to sound like. Actually, I'm gonna attempt to play this with a pick. Okay, yeah, that definitely sounds better with a pick. Okay, and I reckon on this last repeat, we do a little synth lead thing. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Kind of like, and I Can't Go For That, but da-da-da-da-dum, da-da, that kind of thing. And now verse. And how can we just keep on that same progression for the verse? And how can we add in another synth on the right side, doing like longer kind of stringy things? D50s, yeah, this keyboard, I'm not even sure, it might not be an 80s keyboard, but it sounds pretty 80s. Yeah, see, just a bit longer and stringy. See, See how it just like rings out a bit longer? Yeah, so let's see how we can fit that melody over that. There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do, like you do. And then you switch up with a warning and you're something like a no. I know, yeah. And then the next section, reverb. Yeah, that works quite nicely actually. I by no means like this Benson Boone song at all, but I just figured you guys seemed to like the last video, so I thought I'd just do another one. I reckon we changed the chords here as well. What if we just went to a totally different kind of thing, like a major chord? I don't mind it anyway. A major? I could know it, da da da. Yeah, go to the minor. That's quite cool. Gonna take a million days. Yeah, go down to the A flat minor. La da 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 da. Yeah, that's a Doobie Brothers chord, that one. I love that chord, it's so nice. And I know you come around to me. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that progression for that. That's quite nice. I reckon we hold it for an extra bar as well. And then we're into that moonbeam ice cream, dancing at the movies. And maybe get the guitar, doing some chorusy chords, yeah. Yeah, I reckon for the bass line, we stick with that similar rhythm to the verse, but obviously just change the chord. So like, da, bum, 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 bum. Maybe something like that. Oh wait, no, that chord hold. Moonbeam ice cream. And I reckon, yeah, the drums could drop out for this next section, I reckon. Just have like a bit of a choir of voices and like a couple synths. Let's change key, screw it. So we finished on this chord. I mean, it's not really changing key, I guess. Yeah, B major. Yeah. I can't believe I'm even singing this right now, guys. Look what you've done to me. Now you know what my love's gonna feel like. Nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, dancing at the, taking off your blue jeans, something at the movie. And then chorus. Yeah, let's just run with those chords, but I reckon what will make it cooler and a bit more vintage and less modern is if we stick with a bass note through the first two chords. Now you know me, na 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 na, and then go down. La da 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 da. You know, and then resolve it. Yeah, see, it makes a big difference just sticking on that bass note. Maybe we'll get a couple other synths to drone on that B with the bass, just to give it more of a, just to emphasize it more. See what this one's got. I think this is more of a belly sound I was messing with. Future pad. Yeah, super like DX70. Resolve. And then, yeah. And now let's get the bass to double that. Oh my God, it's moonbeam ice cream. Mean. Let's figure out the chorus. I reckon we literally just copy paste the intro chords, but I reckon this more belly sound does its own little lead thing on top of that. Yeah. Almost sounds like MGMT, like Little Dark Age. And I might actually re-record the synth parts just so they're a little bit different. So I don't want it to just be a carbon copy, you know. Yeah, that'll do. Just a little bit different from the intro. And then we'll get this D50, the stringy one, to also kind of double that. Yeah, that will do. And maybe just loop that out for like an outro. Yeah, I reckon the drums could drop out at the start of the outro. And come in here, yeah. How can we add some guitar over that? This sounded good. Just needs that bass and then it'll be mean. Damn. Need the click for that last part. Screw it, a little bass feature at the end. Why not? I don't think we need to add anything else. Oh, actually no, we'll bring in that melody from the start. Yeah. I'm happy with that, sweet. I'm gonna record some vocals over this and I'll try and do some, I'm not very good at doing vocal runs, but that's a very classic Daryl Hall thing. He'll do these runs. So I might do some like real easy ones, but I'm not claiming to be the best singer or be anything like him as a vocalist, but I'll just try and put a few inflections in there here and there. See you soon. Vocals finished. Yeah, it was pretty crack up. Had a bunch of BVs and stuff and a couple very average vocal runs. You'll get the idea. And if you're enjoying this video so far, feel free to drop a like or subscribe. It means a lot. Without further ado, let's have a listen. Catch you next time. Peace. There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do, like you do. And then you switch up with no warning and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. Anyway, I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. I know that you'll come around to me eventually. If you sit back, relax, enjoy my company, my company. Ooh. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies. It feels so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know, ooh yeah, mystical, magical.